I'm gonna show you or teach you how to actually upsell these guys actual SEO services for like $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Because this has actually happened to me before, where yes, rank and rent is awesome money, it's good stuff, but it's also a foot in the door tactic that you can use for local businesses, that once they start paying you monthly like $200-300 a month, you can then upsell them SEO for bigger keywords, like more competitive keywords, and for $2,000-3,000 a month. And this has happened before, and it's the sickest thing ever. So let's just say you follow everything that we've done so far. There's going to be a couple more tactics to sell rank your rent, but let's just say you land a client. Now you land a client, let's just say for a long tail keyword. Let me just pull an example up here for you guys. So let's just say I close this guy, the luxury wedding planner. Sorry, not wedding planner. I don't know why I did that. I don't have a wedding planner site. Home staging. There we go. So let's just say I close this guy, right, for $200 a month, a home staging site. Now what you can also go after is just upsell them SEO for just the keyword home staging. Now this is way harder to go after. Now this is, and you can actually also charge way more for it. Now the reason this works so well is because your foot is already in the door. They trust you. They see that you can bring in results, so it's not going to be hard at all. They see that you can bring in results. They're already paying you. They trust you, and it's just everything just fits in together perfectly. So it's going to be the easiest sale ever. You can just upsell them actual SEO on their own site for $2,000 to $3,000 a month, and that's it. Now, how you would actually go ahead and do this is multiple things. So for example, let's go ahead, and these things that I'm telling you, I've actually done it, but I can't show you the actual site because of the clients and whatever, and privacy and stuff like that. So this is exactly what I did, and you can copy me. I rented out a rank your rent site. I rented it out for 1 month. I rented it out for almost 3 months for them. They got 1 lead from it, and they got a positive ROI. That's sick. So 3 months, 1 lead. They got a positive ROI. They made their money back. They're happy. They love me. All good. Now, what I also went ahead and did is you can either send them an email or call them. I was really comfortable with them. Like, so it wasn't a cold call. It was a really warm call. Like, they know who I was. They knew my name. They were excited whenever I called, all that stuff. And the reason for that is they got a lead from my site, and they made money from me. So that's good. What you want to do is, firstly, I'm going to actually bring out a PowerPoint thing here so you guys can write this down. Alright, so there's 3 things you want to convey. Now this looks very ghetto, but trust me, it's the sickest thing ever. So the first thing, so after they love you, after, you know, they rent it out for 1 or 2 months, what you want to do is show them their competitor rankings. And you want to do this by going to the main key term. So like, if we're doing luxury home staging, I just want to do home staging. Now, these guys will know who their competitors are, right? And the people who are showing up on the first page are the competitors who are showing up for the first page for the big keywords, are the competitors who are huge. They're humongous. People know them. They're just an all-around competition for everyone, right? So like, for example, they would know who these guys are. Or if you scroll down a little bit more, they would know who these guys are because they're pretty big and they're #1 on Google. So you want to show them like what level they can reach, right? Who their competition is, and the amount of visitors that they could be getting. Now you can easily find this out in Google Keyword Planner, and if just seeing how many searches a month this term is getting. If this term is getting 40, 50, or even 100 searches a month, that's 100 potential leads that they could be getting, right? And all you got to do is just show them that. And thirdly, you want to show them why SEO beats any other form of advertising. And one of the main awesome things that I like using is I just tell them, do you use ad blocker? 99% say yes. right? So you can easily block out like the Google ads over here, and that's why you can't see anything over here because I'm running ad blocker, right? You can't see the ads. And secondly, what I also like doing is just literally showing them to the statistics of Google. Now, all you gotta do is just literally Google what the like search engine traffic studies, and you can easily bring up what the first search term gets and what the second search term gets, like the click-through averages. So for example, if I search up home staging in Newmarket, I can tell them that, okay, the first search term gets 51% of the clicks, and it just drills those down. And the ads that you should see up here, if you don't have ad blocker, which I do, only get a couple percent of the clicks, right? So that's why you gotta show them. There's hundreds of ways that you can show them, but you show them that SEO beats any form of advertising. It's organic. People are Googling stuff every day, and people always click the first or second positions in Google, right? They always pick the one or two. So if you literally just show them these three things after they love you, so they love you, you've been doing it for 2-3 months, you get them a lead, they're happy, they love you. You show them what they could possibly be, like their competition, you show them what they're getting, and you show them the amount of visitors and traffic and leads that they could be getting, and you also show them SEO over advertising. Why SEO is better than PPC, or why SEO is better than billboards, or why SEO is better than newspaper ads, right? Honestly, I had a person who was literally spending thousands and thousands of dollars a month doing newspaper ads and doing a little door-to-door little poster things. Like, I don't know what they call them, but what I do is I just throw them in the trash. So you can easily get someone who's paying that much in offline advertising and translate that into online advertising and make them bank. And this is very, very easy, and this is a simple upsell, right? You can easily upsell someone for $2,000 to $3,000 a month easily if you show them these three things, and if they love you, and if you close them for $100 a month in the beginning. So you can literally take this off to the moon if you take this route.